You might not believe this. The master lays the oil barrel flat and keeps hammering the bottom until the bottom comes off perfectly. Then, he flattens the oil barrel. Using giant scissors, he cuts out equally sized metal pieces. If you think that's not enough, the master continues hammering the metal pieces with a hammer and iron chisel. With years of experience, he quickly carves out the required shapes. Now, the transformation of the oil barrel officially begins. Soon, it will become something that keeps you comfortable all year round, especially in winter. After all, no one can resist the temptation of taking a hot shower at night. What the master is making is a water heater that we all use every day. But this water heater is different from the ones we normally use. Even in the market, it's rare to find one nowadays. Yet, it was the best-selling water heater globally 100 years ago. We might even call it a water boiling stove, which is more fitting. The master begins by using a hammer to pound the iron sheets that are arranged in a rectangle. He leaves a small gap in the connected seams of the metal pieces for easy fastening. This connection method is similar to woodworking joints. The master then uses the hammer and chisel to carve out 12 rectangular grooves in the metal piece. This makes it easier to fit the pieces into the rectangular frame. Using the same technique, he chisels circular holes of equal radius in the metal pieces. Next, he arranges the metal pieces to form the openings of the water boiling stove, which helps to secure and concentrate the flames. The master then manually bends the metal sheet to slowly form a circle. Then, he hammers the connection point to secure it. With his skillful craftsmanship, the master easily forms the metal pieces. He places the sheet in a manual roller device and continuously presses it. This creates evenly spaced and uniform patterns. After pressing out the corresponding patterns, the master fixes the cylinder onto a metal rod. Then, using a hammer and chisel together, he perfectly carves out a round hole. The master then carves central round holes on 2 circular metal pieces to make it easier to fix the cylinder. Next, the master hammers the slightly curved cylinder. The same hammering technique is applied to the bottom of the stove. He then assembles the 2 parts together, and a water heater is complete. I really have to admire the master's superb craftsmanship and brilliant creativity. Now, would you buy such a nearly 3-digit priced water heater?